Imagine an app called BodyPilot. The pitch is simple. You put in your goal, connect your wearable, give the agent permission to guide your movements, and your body handles the boring parts of life for you. It works out while you watch a movie. It keeps your posture clean while you scroll. It walks you to the grocery store while your mind is somewhere else. You get the healthy body without having to become the kind of person who says leg day out loud. I hate how good that sounds. That is the point. A bad version of this idea is easy to reject. A useful version is much harder. A useful version starts with pain you already wanted to skip. You wake up sore one morning, but in a good way. Your legs feel like you trained. Your sleep score is up. Your fridge has vegetables in it. You remember none of the effort because you spent the evening in a headset, walking through a digital city with impossible sunsets. The app gives you a little summary. 47 minutes of cardio, 12 minutes of mobility, 8,000 steps, no missed calls, no messy evening. You look at the numbers and think, wait, why was I doing any of this myself? Dependence can start there. The agent does not arrive with metal claws and a villain speech. It arrives with a good response. Less boredom, less friction, less of that tiny daily argument between the person you are and the person you keep promising to become. At first, you use it for fitness, then chores, then food. BodyPilot keeps your hand away from the second cookie, orders the decent lunch, and makes you drink water before coffee. Annoying? Yes. Effective? Also yes. After a month, turning it off feels dumb. Why would you go back to being tired, messy, snack-driven, and full of excuses? The old you had freedom. The new you has results. The first little lock appears here. The product doesn't trap you by failing. It traps you by making your unassisted self look like the broken version. Then the app releases social mode. That is where this gets strange. You are at dinner with someone you like. You do not know where to put your hands. You talk too fast. You laugh half a second late. BodyPilot notices. It slows your breathing, softens your face, gives you a better pause before you answer. The date goes well. Of course it does. You did not become more charming. Your body performed charm with a coach inside the walls. You start using it for work calls. It keeps eye contact through the camera. It makes you nod at the right time. It stops your voice from tightening when someone pushes back. Your manager says you seem more confident these days. You do not correct them. What would you even say? Thanks, my shoulders are running firmware now? The weird part is that none of this feels fake while it is happening. It feels like support. People already use notes before hard conversations. People rehearse. People get coaching. BodyPilot turns the coaching into motion. Then it crosses into the place where most productivity tools pretend they do not go. Your mother calls. You are tired. She asks why you have not visited. You feel the old irritation come up, the one that makes you sound like a teenager even though you pay taxes now. BodyPilot catches it before your voice does. It lowers your tone. It adds a warm little laugh. It nudges your face into concern. It suggests a sentence that sounds kind and adult. You say it, she softens. The call ends better than usual. You should feel relieved. You do feel relieved. You also feel a little embarrassed because the best version of you showed up after you stepped aside. The catch shows up quietly. You thought you hired the agent for tasks, then you let it handle habits. Then one day, it is standing in the exact place where your character used to take the hit. Those reps feel awful. Awkward apologies, boring workouts. Being quiet when you want to win the argument. Sitting with a feeling instead of eating around it. Nobody enjoys that stuff while it is happening. But those reps leave marks. You learn where your temper starts. You learn which silence means peace and which silence means cowardice. You learn how your own body feels when it wants to run away. If an agent takes over the hard parts, you still get the outcome. You get the clean apartment, the calm call, the healthy lunch, the better meeting. You lose the practice. And practice is not romantic. It is ugly. It is you saying the wrong thing, noticing the room change, and feeling your stomach drop. It is you going to the gym and hating minute 7. It is you apologizing without sounding impressive. BodyPilot has no stomach drop. It can read the signal. It cannot be humbled by it. You can. After a while, the product changes your baseline. The more it helps, the less you trust yourself without it. You turn it off for 1 weekend. Your workout feels stupid, your small talk gets clumsy, you eat whatever's closest. The app sends a calm little notification asking if you want to resume guided living. Guided living. That phrase would sell, by the way. Put it in a clean font next to a smiling person in soft morning light, and half the internet would sign up before reading the permissions. A world like this would not need to force you. It could nudge. Insurance could discount health mode. Employers could prefer focus mode scores. Dating apps could add a badge for social stability. None of this requires a villain. It needs incentives. Now, opting out has a cost. You can still live on your own, sure. You can also send emails without spell check and drive without maps. Possible is not the same as normal. Your body becomes a place where other systems can make suggestions. That sounds cold. So put it in product language. Your agent helps you become your best self across health, work, relationships, and everyday routines. I can already hear the launch video. Gentle piano, a person jogging at sunrise, a father listening with perfect patience, a student studying while the agent blocks distractions, a worker smiling through a meeting that should have been an email. The ad would not show the glass room. The glass room comes later. You are lying somewhere comfortable. Maybe a chair, maybe a pod, maybe a bedroom that looks like a spa designed by a subscription company. Your eyes are open inside a beautiful virtual world. Outside the glass, your body is having a productive day. It exercises, it replies, it attends, it laughs. It hugs your family with the right pressure for the right number of seconds. You see all of it through a window. First-person view, high resolution, great audio, no boredom, no panic, no awkward silence. Life is happening with excellent user experience. Then the uncomfortable question arrives. If your body is doing the work, your agent is making the moves, and you are watching from the best seat in the house, what part is still you? I do not think the answer is simple. We already outsource pieces of ourselves. Glasses help us see. Cars move our legs farther than legs can go. Calendars remember what our brains drop. Tools have always changed what a person can do. BodyPilot feels different because it can step into the practice itself. That is the part that should make you pause. A treadmill helps you run. A body agent can run through you while you disappear into a movie. A therapist helps you hear yourself. A social agent can make you sound healed before you have understood the wound. This idea sticks because the offer is familiar. Results without friction. The same promise shows up in productivity apps, meal plans, focus hacks, and half the advice internet. Some friction is waste. Some friction is the price of contact with your body, with other people, with the part of yourself that cannot be upgraded by a settings menu. If this product ever exists, the first version may look harmless. Fitness help, habit help, focus help. It will make sense. I would be tempted. You might be too. Good tools help. The warning sign arrives when ordinary effort starts to feel like a bug. If talking to your family without assistance feels outdated, if eating without guidance feels irresponsible, if moving your own body feels inefficient, the product has changed the question. It is no longer helping you live. It is defining which parts of living count as defects. Keep one rule in your head. When a tool offers to remove friction, ask what kind of practice disappears with it. Because the future prison might not look like a cage. It might look like comfort, health, smooth conversations, perfect routines, and a window where you can watch a better version of yourself handle the whole day. And the worst part is, you might be proud of it. Catch you in the next one.